The month calls for another episode of the Email Insight. You know the drill. We are back with new strategies and new takes and also everything that you would need to up your email marketing game.
Imagine a brand that's not just about sports but redefining it, creating gear worn by the world's greatest athletes with a legacy of innovation that stretches across decades. They sell more than sneakers, they sell dreams, motivations, and the promise of a better version of you. With a market value soaring into hundreds of billions, the iconic swoosh logo is recognized in every corner of the world. Yup, you know who I'm talking about.
Let's talk welcome emails. We are breaking down exactly what makes their email strategy so effective and why every part of it feels like a masterstroke. I have the email template of this famous shoe brand right in front of me. The first thing that I notice is the logo. It's right at the top, it's super clean and is also very easy to spot. Now you'll ask me, why does this logo matter? Actually, it's not about making the email look pretty, but there's also a psychology behind it. If you are placing your logo at a prominent place, then the chances of your brand recognition improves in your email. So that plays a very crucial role here. And the logo is very simple, and once it's there on the top, a lot of your customers will be able to recognize you much more easily. Next up, we have the header image and the tagline. In the header image, they follow this as a pattern. So in all their emails, you'll find an athlete in mid-action with a phrase. So even in this email, you can find one and the phrase says, "Get your game dialed." So this one will instantly grab your attention, right? That is the power of visuals. Actually, there's a fact that your brain processes image 60,000 times faster than it processes a text. So a stunning image along with a bold tagline is all you need to get your customers to scrolling until the end of your email. The next segment is about personalized welcome note. This is where it actually gets warm and fuzzy. It's not just like, "Hey, welcome to the brand," and so, which is very generic. Instead, they take this approach where they're saying, "Join us so we can help you play at your best." Do you see the difference here? It feels very personal, right? And a personalized email has 26% more engagement rate than a regular email. And this proves that curating an email is not just to send it out to your customer, but it is actually about building real connections. Moving on to the membership segment, here they're trying to build trust and they're highlighting the benefits like in-store perks, 30-day wear test, exclusive products. So they are trying to make people feel like they are belonged. And trust me, when people start feeling like they are belonging somewhere, then they always come back to the same brand. And that's exactly what this famous shoe brand is trying to establish via its membership benefits. Apart from this, they also have a bunch of other apps, say for example, a training app or an app where you can go and buy their sneakers separately. There's a point why they're doing this, because they want their customer base, which is mostly athletes or sports people or fitness enthusiasts, to feel belonged, to feel at home, to feel understood. So they're building an ecosystem where whatever they need is all in one platform, and that's why they're promoting it in their welcome emails. Once you sign up for the membership program, this is the email that you will receive. You will be able to see it on the screen. This email on the top says "You are in big fonts," and you can also see an athlete in action in the header image and a quick overview of the benefits that you've gained after joining the membership program. And then you also have a CTA that will prompt you to want to buy new arrivals. So this email template decoding is all done. Overall, they've maintained black and white as their palette, which resonates a lot with their logo too. This is a thumb rule in branding, that if your logo or brand palette aligns with all your marketing communications and collaterals, then your customers will be able to easily recognize you. Then we see a pop of color here and there in the header image where there are athletes' pictures, but otherwise it's classic black and white, and which includes the font style as well. Now that we have broken down the welcome email strategy of this famous shoewear brand, I'm going to walk you through how you can build a stunning welcome email for your business. And for that, I have taken Zilker Fashion as an example. This business caters to the women's clothing wear. Okay, first things first, let's open the Zoho marketing automation software. And when you navigate here, you will be able to select the email option. And this is how it will open up. You can give the campaign name and you can select a topic for this email. Okay, done. So your builder gets open. I am going to pick a pre-designed email template which will be available on the welcome segment. So if you can see here, there are multiple options for you to select on which one aligns more with your brand. So I'm going to go with the first one. Okay, I click on this. This is going to look like this right now for you, but by the end of this video, this is going to be completely different because we're going to alter the images, the text to align it with how we want our Zilker fashion to look like, right? Okay, let's get started. The first one I see on the top is logo. I am going to change the background color of the logo and replace it with the image of Zilker fashion. Okay, that's done. See, the logo is right on the top, and this is the most crucial part because this is where you're establishing your branding. And there's a quick tip that I want to give you here, where in your logo you can also link it with your website, so that once people see your email, they have an option to check your credibility by clicking on the logo, which will redirect them to your website. Okay, next up, we will be replacing the header image and the tagline. Here, if you see, there is a image and a text, right? So this is a combination of image and text column. This is actually split into two columns. So I'm going to replace the text here with the one that we feel will be perfect, which will be elegance perfected because you deserve the best. And okay, here's a trick. You will have to use the lifestyle imagery that will tell a story of your brand. You can't use a simple clothing which is just hanging on a hanger. If somebody else is wearing your clothing, then if you take a picture of them and insert it here, it will be more relatable for them. Okay, done. So this is also done. The header looks really great, and there's also an emotional connect here. This place, you're establishing that you want your reader to look like how these people are looking like, right? So this is where they will say that this is who I want to be. So that's what you're establishing in the header image and tagline. Next is a small welcome note that I want to make it a little more personalized. So so that they can feel that this is able to connect with them. I'm going to start with, hi, welcome to the Zilker family. We're so excited to have you here. Okay, that's done. The important part is, it's okay if you're doing a business, but you have to understand, end of the day, the person who's buying your product is a human. So you'll have to ditch your corporate tone and make it more personal. So it should be almost like a virtual handshake. Okay, done. So until this point, these are something that was already there in this famous shoe brand's email, right? So now I want to add a few more segments which will make it more enhanced. So this is where I'm adding the brand USP. Here I'm going to replace the icons of the USPs that are mentioned and also the background, and I'm going to give it a caption. So it will be trendy designs, premium quality and eco-friendly. Okay, this is what I want Zilker to stand for, so I have put the brand USP here. Okay, next up we are moving to the membership appeal. So the membership appeal is the hardest part because for someone to subscribe to you, someone to continuously follow you, they have to believe that your product is of good quality, and they have to feel that this is serving their purpose or is aligning with their mission or their morals. So this is how you'll be able to get memberships for your product. So for this, again, I'm using the same format, the column format with the image and the text on the right side. I'm emphasizing on what are the benefits that they're going to get. So as a VIP, they're going to get early access benefits, exclusive discounts, and styling tips. Okay, this is done. People always love feeling special, and the words like exclusivity and it is made for you makes them feel that the brand is serving individually to them and not to the masses. So it feels more personal, they feel more connected. Next up is the welcome offer. This is the first email that your customers are going to receive, right? So you want to make them feel special, and you have to give them an offer that will nudge them to go buy. Here is what I am going to enter. So for Zilker, it's a 20% discount that I'm going to give them, and a CTA which says claim your welcome gift now. Now, if you have actually noticed, I have only given the CTA in the welcome offer, and I have restrained from giving multiple CTAs in every segment. Say if your customer clicks on one of the CTA out of curiosity, there are chances that you might drop them out and they'll not end up using the welcome offer or purchasing the product. A lot of diversions might happen. And then comes the footer. Here, our usual routine that we follow. We change the background color, and the social media handles are already linked. All you have to do is copy paste your social handle link here, so that once they click on this, it will redirect them to your handle. And that's it. This is the start to end of how we have curated the email campaign. If you see, I've maintained a consistent color palette. So throughout this email, you'll see that you'll find pastel colors and black tones, because that's what my brand palette is also, right? So when you're going to maintain a consistent palette, then it means you are maintaining a consistent branding. The email looks pretty, but we are not done yet, because there's still a bit of personalization that we have to do in this email. In the previous episode, I had spoken about merge tag, which help in personalizing the name of a person or the city or first name, last name. So in this episode, we're going to talk about dynamic content. Now, this is a really cool feature. If I have to explain dynamic content in simpler terms for you, different segments of your audience will receive personalized messages. So not all our customers will have the same preferences, same behavior, or the same demographics, right? So it's all going to be really different. So in case if you want to tailor it to what their preferences are, then dynamic content is your go-to option. Now let's see how we can do it in Zoho Marketing Automation. Here's where I am going to click dynamic content, and this is the option that I want to use. Now I'm going to apply dynamic content for the header image of the entire email. Now let's consider that Zilker Fashion is tending to two set of women. First is the women who are between the age group of 25 to 40, and the second is the women between the age group of 18 to 25. I want the header image to reflect what their interests are. Header image will be for the women who are in the 18 to 25, so I'm going to have a different tagline for them: your style, your rules, and then also add a different lifestyle photo. And in the second one, I think I'm going to retain the same thing, because I think this caters to a mature woman, which is elegance perfected, because you deserve the best. I think this aligns with them. Okay, so these are the two images that are there. And if you had seen, I have applied the condition as age. And once I do this, then based on the customer data that has been populated on my system, Zoho Marketing Automation will automatically send this email only to that particular age group. So you don't have to worry, since you're seeing two header images. So it's not like the two images, the same email template will be sent to everybody. Based on the condition, it will be sent to the women who are in that particular age. The email is all done, and it's ready to be sent to all the customers of Zilker Fashion. And this is the top to bottom of designing the email campaign for Zilker Fashion, along with the personalization of dynamic content. We've come to the end of the video now. In the first segment, we decoded how this famous shoewear brand cracked their welcome emails, and I also walked you through on how you can create a stunning welcome email for your business too. Until I catch you on the next episode, keep watching our YouTube videos and happy emailing.